Invisible, impenetrable, transparent, non-extant wall, Part 2. To whom does intimacy port? How does intimacy travel? Is it firewire fast, scanned thoroughly, or just one past? When intimacy gets all awkward for us and scares us like we're losing the ability to connect, man to man, woman to woman, cross, duck under, stretch, stare, flare, and circle in courtship with such fanfare. The movement is fascinating. But what about the other planes? Do we not still need umbrellas every time it rains? Relics of nylon stretched over the wiry, long, hovering fingers to the tips. Do we even touch the rain? Does it touch us? What does it mean to dodge all this feeling, being, suffering, seeing? How will your species keep up unless we, me, port ourselves soon? We know how to run, to hide. We're intimate with, rather than the ever more impractical ancient art of NASA space shuttling away, away, away. Gasoline is so flammable and smells bad, but it's energy, so take it. Tangible, smelly, burning solitude of petrol, never to upload. Simply bleed out and soak in, absorption into the earth, dissolving into the air. Breaks your, my, our collective heart. From about where to where? Away, away, away. So much easier to gravitate away along the shipment channels standard. The paths pre-pioneered. The snow carved out like ribs, like rivers, like thanks, like giving. Less work, more sedentary tryptophan-inspired ennui. And thus you, me, we. You, me, we are free, aren't we? HBO specials on dead presidents, staring back at us with iron spirits carried on currency. Have currency, have freedom. Have-nots, have none. I, you, we get confused, mixed feelings that throw off our equilibrium sometimes. Fresh liberation we feel so true. Next year enslaved in another addictive groove. Low and weary, we, they obey the countenance command. Level up from source, level up now. Sad. Stored back with the medicine balls, the deflation, in the dark, reprioritized, put on the desktop and in the taskbar so you cannot miss it. Humanity. But it's like an antiquated major looking uncomfortable as Latin between Chinese and Spanish. Uncomfortable, horribly so, inside the cardboard strung together, placed over the shoulders of our teenagers needing currency so bad they would advertise something other than themselves. Direct produce and staring in your next product placement plan put to action. Doing things like we know nothing. This much about nothing. This much about something. Something about suffering. Something about not able to get quite warm enough in the cold. Cool enough in the heat. Not quite able to get exactly the comfort required to prevent a progression toward madness. The garden grows out and over. The vines, together, cut back to the knees for having passed the invisible, impenetrable, transparent, non-extant wall divides you, me, us. What was to protect us in our idea of safety and personal refuge? What was? Solitary kind of confinement. Solitary refinement is how you work that angle of free. Solitary, introverted, workaholic genius. Empirical proof for us all to be in relieved.